there YouTube, and welcome back to a Who review from me. I am Davros and I am a Whovian. So, today I am reviewing Doctor Who, The Night of the Doctor. Yes, the prequel to the 50th anniversary special, and is like part 2 to kicking off the 50th anniversary celebrations. So, this is a minisode starring Paul McGann as the Doctor with Clare Higgins. This shows us how the Doctor came to be the War Doctor. So basically, the Doctor tries to save someone from a crashing ship, but she goes down with it, and the Doctor too, and he's dead. But then he gets revived temporarily by the Sisterhood of Khan, led by Ohilia, played by Clare Higgins, and he has 4 minutes to decide, should he die or should he regenerate, and if so, what characteristics does he want? Old or young, fat or thin, man or woman, wise or angry? Of course, he chooses neither of those, and in a very short amount of time he has to make the decision, as he is a part of the Time War, whether he likes it or not. And of course he chooses warrior, and regenerates into John Hurt's War Doctor. So, let's get on to the likes and dislikes about this episode. So, first of all, the things I liked. I loved it. I loved how, when I first saw this I thought, oh, it's just going to be another minisode, prequel, whatever. But then when it showed us the 8th Doctor, Paul McGann, my jaw just dropped. And I became that, I thought back to that little 5-year-old kid who got scared by the TV movie in 1996, and that, because I do remember that. I remember the regeneration scene, and it scared the hell out of me, and I never watched it again till 10 years later. But still, I also loved how this tied in the classic era with the modern era, because it is still that same show from 1963 and throughout the 70s, 80s, and once in the 90s and noughties. So I loved how it did that, how it brought the classic era and put it into the modern era of Who, and that. I also liked how the Doctor chose his characteristic, which would be a warrior, and then how he regenerated. I'm thinking, is he going to regenerate into an old man then, if he's becoming a warrior? But then that final shot where we actually see him looking at his reflection, he's young and that, and he's like a young John Hurt, how they CGI'd him young, and it just ends with that Doctor Who. So I loved that regeneration. In fact, I loved how Paul McGann, his 8th Doctor, how he came back to get the long-deserved regeneration, and also it was a regeneration which was lost for a long time. We don't know what caused the 8th Doctor to regenerate into the 9th Doctor. Now we know he didn't regenerate into the 9th Doctor straight away. He became the War Doctor. And yeah, I love that. I also like Clare Higgins' performance in this as Ohilia. I think this was the first time I ever remember seeing her in that. Of course, the Doctor has been to Khan before in a classic serial with Tom Baker. I can't remember what it's called, but I have seen it once. But yes, Doctor Who, The Night of the Doctor. So, yeah, I like this a lot. And I wish we could have seen what happened next, but obviously the War Doctor got into the TARDIS and started fighting in the Time War, which obviously lasted a long time, because by the time the war was ending, he was old. So his body wore out from old age after the Time War, as we saw in the 50th anniversary special. So, let's see. I like the effects in this. I enjoyed it. So with all that being said, I'm going to give Doctor Who, The Night of the Doctor, you know what? I'm giving this a 4 out of 5 because I enjoyed it. Even though it's only 7 to 8 minutes long, I don't care. It was a great story. Even though it was short-run. And it was also interactively as well. You could press the red button. It aired on Paul McGann's birthday in 2013. So yeah, you push the red button or go on the internet or whatever, you got to see that episode. And it was also on the special features of the 50th anniversary DVD. So anyway, that has been my review on Doctor Who, The Night of the Doctor. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell. And all my social media links are down below in the description. So until next time, run for your life.